Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. In today's video, I am going to be responding to all the assumptions that you all sent me. So this week on Instagram, I asked you to send me your assumptions. Your assumptions could just be the things that you know about me or think about me, or most plainly stated, what you assume about me. And I am actually going to read them across the World Wide Web and respond to them. So thank you to everyone who sent me your assumptions. If that sounds like something that you are interested in, then please just keep on watching. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. So I guess I set myself up for this, right? It's okay. It's all cool. When you are bold enough to go on the internet and ask strangers and people you know to send their assumptions about you, they're going to do just that. So be ye therefore ready. All right, so let's get right into it. Assumption number one. From my first time meeting you in class, you told me that your mom was a teacher. And when I moved to Huntsville, I actually started to teach and I connected with you on social media. Okay. My assumption is that Tiara is loved, not spoiled, but someone prayed for her before she was in her mom's womb, and she's literally living the life only God could bless her with. Your assumption is exactly right. I am definitely living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's... I feel like I should do this. These sleeves are giving me like, I don't know, mermaid fly away something. I don't know, but I love this sweatshirt. I got it from Target. Stay focused, Tiara. Yes, that is true. I think that your assumption is exactly right. I definitely am loved. I definitely was prayed for before I got in my mama's tummy as a surprise. And what, y'all, why do people pop their mouth? I cannot deal with that. Anyway, and yes, I am living a wonderful life that only God can bless me with. Okay, so the next one says, you love being a girly girl and wearing heels. I'm so sorry. No, I definitely don't. Now, of course, you can tell by the earrings and the makeup and the lip gloss. That part of me, exactly right. I love being a girly girl. I used to get in trouble as a child for wearing makeup to school because I was like way too young to have it on. However, hear me very well. I never have to wear a high heel shoe a day in my life. No, no, no. Cancel culture. Y'all like to cancel everything? Cancel that. I do not want any pumps on at all. I just don't have to have it. Okay, so next up is Tiara is spoiled. Where do y'all get... Y'all, I am not spoiled. Like, where do we get this from? First of all, I probably should have asked this comment person to share a little bit more with me. Like, elaborate on spoiled, because I'm trying to understand how someone who is an adult is spoiled. I mean, I don't know, but I am definitely not spoiled at all. I do work hard and I reward hard. So my husband and I, we work hard. We always have. I have had a job since I was 14 years old. I bought my own prom dress. I can list down a number of things that I have done. However, I also play hard. So yes, I'm going to travel with my friends. We're going to cut up. We are going to purchase the things that we want that are reasonable. We're going to go to the places that we want. I enjoy the things I enjoy. So if that means that I wander into the beauty supply store and I spend $20 on something, that doesn't mean I'm spoiled. That just means that I spend the money kind of however I want to. But the thing about it is, you're spoiled when you're spending somebody else's money. Okay, let me clarify that. You are spoiled when you're spending somebody else's, and I don't do that. The next assumption says your house is super clean. See, what had happened was, no, it's not. I'll tell you what it is. So I keep certain areas clean. So I clean my kitchen every night. I cannot go to bed without my kitchen being clean. I clean my bathroom counter. And yeah, that's about it. But my house definitely is not super clean. As a matter of fact, my husband has asked me on multiple occasions, when are we gonna hire somebody that can come in here and clean up at least twice a month, like one of those deep cleans. The thing about it is, when we moved from our townhouse and we purchased this house, we had the townhouse deep cleaned. Like, we hired someone to come in, she did a deep cleaning for us, and it was phenomenal. Like, it looked better when we left than it did when we moved in. The thing about it is, it was a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom townhome, and the price we had to pay to have that thing deep cleaned was outrageous. So, cleaning a 5-bedroom home with 3 or 4 bathrooms, however many this house has, it's just really just something I'm not ready to swallow right now. So we'll see. My assumption is that you still sing and that you sound as amazing as you did in high school. This is so nice. So this assumption came from one of my high school friends, and it's kind of yes and kind of no. So I only sing in the shower and around the house, and I definitely don't sound as good as I think I sounded in high school, but I still try to. But you know, that was many years ago. Y'all, I absolutely love this friend. And side note, I'm going to tell you something about her and how she's influencing something we're going to do. So her name is Ryan, and I have always loved girls with boy names. So when my husband and I have more children, I've always told Adam that I want to have a little girl who has a boy name. Y'all, he wasn't sold on it at first. However, I told him that I went to school with a girl named Ryan. She has a sister named Travis. I love that. I think that is the cutest thing ever. And they are phenomenal human beings. Like, I love them. I think it's important that whomever you name your child after is actually a person that you like, because if not, child, I don't want to deal with that karma. But I finally sold my husband on a name. It's not Ryan and it's not Travis, but it is a more masculine name for our little girl. I can't wait to share it with you, but first I gotta share her with you, and she's not in my stomach. So moving on. Tiara is stoic. I'll take that. Yes, I guess I can say yes to that. Tiara doesn't cry. All right, so let me address this. I grew up around a multitude of very strong women, and they never taught me that it wasn't okay to cry. They just showed me so much strength all the time that I never really saw them cry, if that makes sense. So it's like, not that it's not okay, but I just hadn't really seen that demonstrated in front of me. So I definitely feel like in my older age, and certainly since I have become a mother, I am a ball of mush. Okay? I'm a ball of mush, especially when it comes to anything related to my son. From the moment I found out that he was in my belly, when I had him, anything that's going on with him, I mean, just anything will make me cry. Well, anything doesn't make me cry. That's a bit far. But things can make me cry, and now I know that it's okay to cry. I used to feel like, oh man, like, what are you upset about? You should just, you're stronger than this. Like, go find a solution, find the answer, be the answer. And now I'm just kind of like, okay, let me get centered right now and kind of understand what's going on with me and my emotions. And yeah, so they kind of changed that. Okay, now this one's funny. Tiara does not like to be late. Okay, so here's where it's kind of crazy. I don't like to be late. However, I'm typically kind of late sometimes. What makes me furious is when other people are late. Y'all, my eye just start twitching. I'm not kidding. Y'all, it just makes me that upset. I don't like when other people are late, but I'm always not quite on time. This is something I also had to learn from my husband. Like, he has told me, Tiara, if we need to be somewhere at a certain time, I'm going to ask you to start getting dressed an hour and a half early, because I know your hair, your makeup, you're going to change clothes 2 or 3 times. You got to stand in the mirror and sing a little bit. You got to run downstairs and get a quick snack, and you got to get some water. Then you got to change your shoes twice. So, like, I know that it takes me a little while to get ready, but Having a baby has changed that too. Like when Dolphin was much younger, I used to have to start my process way earlier. I'm talking 2 hours earlier because he's got to eat. I got to get him dressed. I'm going to change his diapers before he leaves. I mean, it's just things that you have to think through as a mom. And then if you want to go out looking like somebody, then you have to do some things for yourself as well. So I really had to learn the balance. But yes, sometimes I'm definitely late, but I don't want you to be late. So selfish. All right. Tiara doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve, but she embodies the phrase, still waters run deep. Yes, I will say yes to all of that. I think that is so true. I do think that still waters run deep. I do not wear my heart on my sleeve, but I do wear it under my chest a little bit. So, you know, just roll up my sleeves, take my shirt off, and then there it is. So I guess just with some unveiling over time as I grow in relationships, then yeah, you get access to my heart. Tiara is extremely quick-witted and funny. I actually got this a lot in high school. You know how they do like the most likely to do this, most likely to do that? Well, I was voted most outgoing and most witty. And I was actually presented with like certificates for these things. I've always been told that I'm pretty funny, and I've always been popped in the mouth as a child for having a smart mouth. There you go. Okay, so this one is pretty good too. Tiara has way more girlfriends than the norm. I think that's what they said. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have way more girlfriends than the norm. As a matter of fact, I have some close girlfriends and I have way more guy friends than the norm. As a matter of fact, my best friends, well, I guess my best friends are girls and guys. So, but the longest lasting friendship that I have, and my bestest friend, he is a guy. And then I have another best friend who I met in college. She is a girl. And then of course I have my husband, and he is my husband. So I definitely associate with girls and guys, but when it comes to like those deep relationships, I guess I do have more guy friends than girlfriends. And I probably just blame that on the fact that I grew up with sisters, so I always had, you know, them, and I never really had to seek out the other girl type relationships, or maybe it's just that I had sisters and that was enough, so then I wanted to go hang out with guys. I don't know how to interpret that. I haven't talked to my therapist about that one. Give me some time. I'll put it on the list for next week. But I definitely have more guy friends than girlfriends, and you know who you are, and I love you. So let me tell you how rude my husband is. He just walks in and says, is there an assumption that you're not talkative? I don't talk a lot, I don't think. But this is a vlog, so you talk to people. Mr. I don't talk to anybody at all. Okay, so this one is very interesting. I don't know where it came from. I assume you and Adam dated for many years. We actually did not. We did not date for many, many years. So we dated for 2 years, I want to say. So y'all, this is gonna start a whole new vlog. I already know this. My comment section's gonna be lit. So here is the truth about it. We did not date for very long, but I also entered the relationship explaining to Adam that we would not date for very long. Hey! What is wrong with you? Y'all, I don't know why he did that. I'm embarrassed. So I explained to him what my goals were for the relationship, what my intentions were. I explained to him that he's someone I enjoy spending time with, and that he was someone that I saw a future with, and that if he did not agree with that, then he needed to go ahead and let me know, because then nobody had time to waste. Okay? And also, I wasn't gonna hang around and see what the end was gonna be. No. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. I'm not saying that you go in with demands and you go in with ultimatums, but you do go in with dignity and honor, and you explain, hey, I care about you. I would like for us to move forward in our relationship. Do you agree? And then from there, you guys can have a conversation about where you see it going. And that's pretty much what Adam and I did. He felt the same way. As a matter of fact, I think it was our second date. Is that right, Adam? That he told me that, you know, well, he didn't tell me. He knew that he was going to marry me. So Just saying, ladies. I'm just saying. Know what you want. Say what you want. Be confident in saying what you want too. Now, you know, there are varying opinions on, you know, how you should approach the gentleman and things like that. And I know there are a lot of popular people on the internet who, you know, launch these conferences for women and talk about, you know, getting your husband and things like that. And you know what? Fine. If that's what you like, if that's what you subscribe to, fine. I will personally tell you I didn't need a self-help book on that. I mean, it's just not something that I was interested in. I did not grow up with the primary goal of being a wife. I didn't. And if that's your goal, that is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There are some people who grow up with a goal of being a mom. That was Tiara. I just didn't wake up every single day and say in my journal, oh God, you know, I really, really want to be a wife today. No, I was like, oh God, help me lose weight. I was like, God, help me pay for school. Oh God, help me, you know, just be a better person. I wasn't like journaling for my husband. And again, there is nothing wrong with that. Don't go in my comment section and cut up on me, okay? Don't do that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I think that you should make your petitions known. I think that that's fine. I think that, you know, if you went to school to get your MRS degree, go ahead. That's fine. It's not my story. When I met Adam, it just so happened to be the right time for both of us. He knew what he wanted. I knew what I wanted. We talked about it. We dated about 2 years. We got engaged. 10 months later, we got married. So there you have it. All right, guys. So that is it. Thank you so much for everyone who sent an assumption. I think that I got to all of them. If I missed yours, just send me a message or leave me a comment and I will respond to it. This is really, really fun. I love getting to know my followers and you all getting to know me. I want to know more about you. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? I'm just curious, like what is going on? You gotta subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you never miss an upload. We are gonna have a good time together. You guys wanna make sure that you stay in contact with my channel. So subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. And I hope that you have a fabulous day. I will be back with another vlog very, very soon. Thanks for watching.